Good day, it's MrSpirit here, the NG main before Uncle Dane. Before we get fully started here, I want to thank the people who were in Discord who wanted to come actually play TF2 for the video. So, Quango, Bear, Retro, Yellow, and Grim. Yeah, they were in Discord when I said, hey, I'm playing TF2. Anyone want to come along? They said yes. So I invited them along to come play. So if you ever want to get into a game with me, just go on, log into the Discord, and just keep an eye out in the TF2 channel. The Discord link's in the description like always, so feel free to join and come join a gaming community that's mostly free to play games, so there's always some people around to play. So with this video, I want to talk about how the Rescue Ranger sort of has become a crutch for most engineers now. It is still a tool, but a lot of people have taken it to the point where they're only using the Rescue Ranger and the Wrangler, and it's to make up for poor positioning and metal management. Now you may be thinking, well, isn't that a good thing that there's a weapon that can fix that? But nothing will ever beat good sentry placement or building placement in general, and using your brain to position it in such a way that it's not going to be easy to destroy. Why the metal management? Because it's a skill all engineers should have. To be able to use that 200 metal and be able to manage it to the point where you know when to fill ammo into your sentry, when to repair your buildings, when is it a bad time to upgrade a building. All those play into your positioning and your metal management. What the Rescue Ranger's gone and done is, oh, my building's damaged? Boom, boom. Oh, look, it's now healed. Instead of, okay, I've got 60 metal and I know a push is on the way. I've got a 100 metal pack nearby and my dispenser's at the front line for my team. I'll repair it, but I don't want to upgrade it. If it's level 3, repair it, but don't refill the ammo unless the ammo is near empty. Like, that thing could pack a lot of ammo in it. And as for positioning it, it's like, oh, I'll just put it out in the open where it's easy to shoot, and I'll stand back here and keep firing to repair it. That's a big, big no of why. It makes no sense. Your sentry should be harder to destroy, not easier. So what I've been doing is I've been going into games and just playing stock engineer and switching my wrench out to the gunslinger just for offense, because minis do work well on offense more so than level 3s. However, level 3s can still be viable if you play it right. What I encourage people to do is to get out there and take the stock weaponry. Once again, gunslinger for offense if you really feel like it, and learn to position your sentry. What you're seeing in this video is I've set up my gear behind us, so we have a fallback. I'm in front assisting the team, and I am using my pistol and my shotgun. Shotgun for when they get close, maybe to check around for spies, but I use my pistol mostly because it's good at long range, and even that little chip damage can help out my team. Now, as for why my buildings are farther back, they're built in a good position. It's very affordable. The teleporter is close to where the frontline battle will take place if the enemy does push to the point. The dispenser's in a place where there's cover, but it's further away from the edge, but enough so that the beam will stick out and heal anyone at the edge of the cover. And the sentry's got a nice little view of anything coming towards that bridge from that side, so my team is able to defend there easier and be able to spot any enemies coming up along the right side, whereas I will be able to patrol that right side to guard the sentry gun. So it's a well thought out position, and it's well maintained too. Now, the enemies don't really get a big push out, but it just shows and serves the purpose of it's a really well placed and it's really well thought out. Now, you may think, well, that's pretty common. I could probably do just as good with the Rescue Ranger, but here's the thing. If all you do is take the same positions as a stock with Rescue Ranger, you're losing out on DPS that you could be helping your team out with the shotgun or the pistol if you take the Wrangler, and you're missing out on the point of it being a good position. Now, if you constantly are doing good positions in that, that's fine. The Rescue Ranger just makes it even more defensible. But if you aren't doing that, I encourage you to go out and do it. Pick up your wrench and your shotgun and your pistol and show that you can do a lot of work with just stock, because this will be one of the greatest tests any engineer can do, is putting their positioning, their mental management skill, and their ability to aim to work. So if you guys can do that, you can definitely do Rescue Ranger Wrangler. Now, as for me, I'm going to keep up with the stock because I'm going back to basics with it, and we are definitely going to have quite a few videos showing off what the stock can do. So when you guys think that, oh, he'll go to the Rescue Ranger, don't expect that a whole lot. Now, as I said, when it comes to offense, the Gunslinger is definitely good. With this, I use it at the start because there's not much space to build, but later on I do switch back to stock because I do get space to build. With the Rescue Ranger, a lot of people do become attached to their buildings too, and that can actually be a big downfall. So with stock, you usually will leave your buildings behind and maybe carry out your dispenser, using your sentry gun as the backup. But if you take the sentry gun, you've left yourself wide open, and that can be dangerous. So the best way to handle it would be leave the gun, take the dispenser, and run a bit early before they actually make the push. That way your gun's going to cover your retreat. Now, if you want to take the gun, then you outright would run away with the Rescue Ranger and, oh, long range teleport it, use up 130 metal, and you got your building. Now, it seems like the sentry gun would be the best thing, but not always. Being able to have a team fortified and ready for defending using that dispenser and teleporter will always be stronger than a sentry gun that cannot move, cannot fire out of its range without assistance, and overall it just makes it so much better to do that, to make sure you'll be able to handle what's coming towards you. On offense, always having a teleport and dispenser up, once again, will always be better than having just a sentry. And if you ever think that the Rescue Ranger is going to be the most useful on offense, it's really not. I've proven that it does work in older videos, but it's not the most valuable, and it can be done much better with, say, the stock Frontier Justice if you really want to push it. But the Widowmaker is very good on offense too, because it helps you learn your aim. I'm hoping that people understand that the Rescue Ranger is definitely something that people have become too reliant on, and realize that, hey, I'm using this as a crutch to make up for my bad positioning or my bad stuff. And you may be new. And if you are, that's okay. But you need to learn that it's okay to make those mistakes. So I'm hoping that you guys understand that. And I hope to see you in the next one.